This is the entranceway to the engine room, basically the belly of the ship. This is where the alarms went off first on Triumph.
Those alarms told engineers on the Carnival cruise line ship Triumph they had a problem.
They had a fuel leak. Unfortunately, it flashed into a fire. A fire on board is obviously the worst that you could possibly have.
That worst-case scenario knocked out power, stranding more than 4,000 people for 4 days in the Gulf of Mexico. That meant no air conditioning, no elevators, and backed-up toilets. The fire on board Triumph happened on the heels of a situation that was far more serious. Just 13 months earlier, Carnival's Costa Concordia ran aground off the coast of Italy, killing 32 people. Carnival has physically righted Concordia, lifting it from the sea and selling it for salvage. And while Triumph is sailing again, the fallout from being stranded at sea continues to be a drag on profits and bookings.
Well, there's no question that our brand took a hit after all this happened. That's the last kind of call you're going to get.
Cahill slept on a couch in his office while Triumph was stranded.
We had 3,000 guests that were at sea who wanted to get home. It didn't really seem right for me to be home and they're at sea.
So now where are we going?
Carnival is spending $700 million on all its ships to make sure everyone will be safe at sea.
We're recabling the entire engine room.
Recabling to ensure that if you lose one engine room, you don't lose the other, as happened on Triumph. A second emergency generator will also be added to all Carnival Cruise Line ships, and Carnival is upgrading fire suppression systems. For Breeze, that means another 400 water nozzles.
The additional fire suppression system will put anything out. I equate it to like trying to light a fire in the middle of a rainforest. We're building redundancy upon redundancy upon redundancy.
It may take a while for passengers to be reassured. On a recent conference call, executives said it could be 2 to 3 years before Carnival Cruise Line bookings are back to pre-Triumph levels.
It takes a little bit of time, but I am totally convinced we are on the right track to recovery.